What is going on, guys? Chris Rudnik here, and to be honest, I was kind of excited for this video. I was ready to go to the machine shop and everything, and me and Jordan, we did some research yesterday, and we were actually gonna send this out to get CSS'd and actually make this thing nice, ready for 700 horsepower. We wouldn't have to worry about cracking blocks or anything like that. So we called CSS in New Hampshire, and we were kind of walking them through, and the idea was to send the block out to them, get CSS'd and everything, but the problem that we were having is we have this crack right here.
Yeah.
So I gave him the call, and we were walking him through the whole thing.
So awkward, because we're just like, we're like, yeah, we have this block, we want the CSS done to it, but one thing, one of the sleeves is cracked. He just instantly said, nope, can't do it.
Yeah,
nope,
literally.
can't do it.
So then he said, what do we need?
You either need to get a new block or you need to do a closed deck Darton sleeve on this block.
So we've been doing research on that now. We just did a quick couple Google searches, and what we found is just the Darton sleeves himself is $700. The machine shop that I was originally gonna go with this block can't even do it. They don't even have the materials to do it. So that's $700 there. You're still talking about you need ARP main studs and all of that. That's probably another $150, $200, just throwing a random number out there, but that's probably close. And without doing the Darton sleeves, this thing's junk. Because what we found out from the CSS people is you actually can't re-sleeve this. This whole thing needs to come out, and this whole thing needs to become a closed deck.
Yeah.
Which is baller, but it's money. It's big money. What are you looking at? Just to crack more?
Yeah, it goes down about to there.
Yeah, he said regardless if it's cracked, the whole thing is ruined.
Yeah.
Like all of this needs to come out. So now I tried calling another machine shop. We're just trying to get a quote right now because we actually, it's funny that we're saying this because we said don't buy a Facebook Marketplace yesterday, but we found a block, a GSR block already with the Darton sleeves installed and all of that. They're just not bored out yet, which is good. But it's different from buying a full engine and different from buying a block because we can go inspect that block, we can check for cracks, we can check for pitting, we can check for anything like that because everything's just right in your face. It's not just a full engine that you can't see anything inside of it. So that guy wants a decent amount of money, but what we're trying to figure out is it cheaper to actually bring this to the machine shop, buy the Darton sleeves, close deck this, still CSS it, and do all of that stuff, or is it just cheaper to get this guy's block and just start the process from there? Because as of right now, this block is junk, and that sucks. That sucks a lot.
Yeah.
So I literally got a lemon. Legitimately got a lemon, and I don't think this happened recently because there is a little bit of pitting and stuff, and I mean pitting takes a little bit of time to happen, right? It takes a little
pitting, yes, but I mean it does feel like that rust is on the surface, which under conditions of an engine running could cause this rust, and especially since it was sitting for a week, could cause this type of rust. So this crack could have happened while it was on the dyno. Or it could have happened well before you.
Regardless, we just don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Regardless, the engine, the bottom end is junk until we figure out. Honestly, right now we're just kind of planning, calling some machine shops, trying to figure some stuff out. I just wanted to pick up the camera and explain the situation that we're going through because it kind of sucks. So yeah, I guess I'll pick up the camera when we have a better game plan because this kind of ruined the day a little bit. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna lie to you. Today hasn't been the great. Why are you laughing over there?
Stop, dude. I can't.
Why are you laughing? I actually convinced Joey to get a junk tattoo. When is that going down?
Whenever I get sponsored.
Wait, seriously? I'll sponsor you. What do?
Shit.
No, seriously. What? What do you need to be sponsored?
Right next to the LOH.
Please, no. Actually, can we do that?
I should get it. I'll get a junk one right here.
Bull.
I'll do it.
When?
I don't know. Next day I'm off.
Dang, when's that? Tomorrow?
Oh, Sunday. I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I think Joey might be getting.
I still have a job by then.
I think Joey might be getting a tattoo. Throw it down in the comments. You think Joey should?
That's it.
Anyways, today hasn't been the greatest. I called a bunch of machine shops. We called Keeners. We called, what is it,
TEC.
TEC. And I called this other one that sadly they can't. The only machine shop Yeah, South Florida Crank, the only machine shop in Florida that can actually do what we need them to. They can't get me a quote until tomorrow, so we're kind of up in the air with the engine as of right now. And the Facebook dude that actually has everything figured out, the one that we actually want, Jordan, he hasn't even gotten back to you yet, right?
No, I don't believe so.
So I did tell you guys that this weekend I do want to go drifting, and I wanted to take all 3 cars, and Marcus has been working on this header all day, and I have some pictures right now that I'll throw up what it used to look like, and this dude managed to build some, and you fixed the header.
Yes.
How does that feel?
Better?
You didn't think it was going to be fixed.
Oh, I thought it was going to be fixed. I just didn't think it was going to be this quality.
Yeah, no, it's honestly not bad, and to be honest,
sounds like-
I don't care what it looks like. All I care about is as long as it doesn't leak and as long as it just works in the car, that's what I care about. You don't see this, it doesn't matter. I mean, the flow might be a little off, but do we care about the flow a little
Not
bit?
at all. And like the amount of people, the welding shops that Marcus went to, we went to, that asked to fix this, they said, I'm not touching that. Marcus put this together. If it leaks, it's going to be so small, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, and we're not even going to hear it. As long as I don't hear it, I don't care. It might be bad to say, but it's the truth, to be honest.
You're not going to hear it.
So we're actually going to go bring this to the shop right now. This was the last piece of the puzzle to bring the LS car back to life. So I think it might be fair to say, Jordan, that we might be driving this tonight.
Yeah.
And I think it's crazy to say because the other video, Jordan's like, dude, don't make that promise if we can't keep it. Dude, we're going to the drift event with the LS car. Dude. This is a big deal. It might not be a big deal to some of you, but this is a huge deal for me. I haven't been to a drift event in over a year, for sure. I don't even honestly, the last drift event I went to was actually OSW, and I was trying to hit the barrier, and turns out I was hitting it every single time until I smashed into it because I didn't have a spotter, so I didn't know how close I actually was. We'll throw up that clip right now, but enough talking. Let's go to the shop. Let's get this LS car together. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, all right, boys, here it is, the LS car. So, to give you a little background story real quick, when I was actually down, I paid Jordan to fix this thing, and Jordan fixed a lot of stuff. You want to just explain this one more time? This used to have the Mishimoto radiator. If you guys remember, it was a banana.
This used to have a dinky-ass little 14-inch little fan that had no CFM and no shroud on it. Now we got a full-fledged $40 from the junkyard Mercedes fan that's hooked up directly to the battery, and it just rips air out of this thing
Instantly, right when you turn it on.
It's a Benz.
Yeah,
Benz now.
Yeah, it's ready to go.
Beamer Benz or Benz?
Koyo Rad.
Koyo Rad, that's freaking in there.
Yeah,
the fan
not bad.
The fan is freaking in there, and a cold air intake that's, you know.
It's in there-ish. It's fine. It's good. It's not gonna go anywhere. So me and Jordan actually have an ongoing bet. There's no money involved or anything, but Jordan is so confident that I can't overheat this thing, and I don't think he knows who he's talking to. You realize who you're talking to, right? The master of breaking cars.
If you're at OSW, you're not overheating this.
Really?
It's cooling off in the line.
You guys heard it here. My goal at the drift event is to overheat this engine.
You're going to sit in the line.
Just hitting rev limiter? No, I'm gonna make it legit as possible for sure. But Saturday we are going to overheat this engine. If not, dude, I'm gonna give you a big ol' hug and smack you right in the ass, okay?
Yep.
You like that.
You know
I saw your nostril
You know
flare.
what I want instead?
What?
You know what I want.
Oh, stop it, we're cutting it.
Okay.
The BMW key's getting ruined.
I don't know if that's the key hitting the ground or is that your elbows cracking?
That's the key. Hold on. I know this is kind of cheating.
One
but
hand now.
That's a $300 key.
This is how excited he is for the Beamer to be running. Ooh! Ooh, okay.
Yeah, baby!
Yo, Rudnik, for real, who's
Yo,
driving,
I'm amped right now.
who's driving the Beamer next once it's running?
Marcus can run it? No. Too soon, or is it over?
Too soon. It got broken like 8 months ago.
No, there's no hate here. I can't breathe, but I'm just happy that, dude, I'm so hyped right now, you have no idea.
Yo, for real, you did lose weight though.
You think so?
Yeah, you lost a lot of weight.
Dude, I haven't seen Joey in a couple weeks. He looks at me, he's like, bro, you lost weight.
Yeah.
I just got a Peloton like a week ago, and I've been going really hard in physical therapy. So get this, 3 months ago, I couldn't even stand. You ready for this?
Oh!
I'm shaking a little bit.
That's good.
So this is my bad knee. It's still hard to balance on the ankle, but I'm getting there.
That's not bad. That's good. That's gonna be you.
I'm getting there. Before I couldn't even do like half a second.
That's gonna be you drifting
Look
in
at
this
me.
car.
Ready? I'm getting ballsy.
Oh,
Haven't hopped yet.
Oh.
Look at that, dude.
All right, let's not. Oh, don't go too far.
I'm way too excited right now.
Oh God.
Okay. All right, let's get to work. Yo, you ready to get smoked by an LS car, dude? Come on.
Dick.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, she's back together. It is a little dark out, but she's together. I don't think it's gonna start right now because the battery's been sitting for a really long time and this thing needs a lot to start. But we got the jump pack. Hopefully it doesn't pop a fuse like it always does, but we're gonna give her a go. What do you think, Jordan? You think it's a start? No, the AutoZone battery has a warranty, so they don't close for another half an hour. Ooh, that's a good sign. You want to chalk me real quick? Here we go.
Oh wait. It's just not doing anything. You gotta hold it.
Really?
Battery's dead, yeah, because it starting.
We need a battery.
Yep.
We need a battery. Damn it! New battery acquired. How many cranks?
First crank.
First crank, it's gonna start.
No, 3 cranks. The first crank it's gonna just crank. Second one, it's gonna bog a little bit, and the third, it's gonna start right up.
All right, since he's got first, he's got third, I guess I'm going for second crank just because I can't copy someone. I'm shooting for first though. All right, here we go. Here we go. Dang, she's alive, baby! Woo!
One of the wires is loose.
Oh, one of the...
Shut it off.
Uh-oh.
Sounds pretty cool though.
Did sound nice. Sounded like a race car, dude. All right, guys, so the weld on the Vorschlag headers, sadly, it didn't fix it all the way. You can still hear the exhaust leak. I'll show you now. If you hear that ticking, that's the exhaust leak. We still have to get a new header for this, but at least this is gonna help us get to the drift event on Saturday. This is definitely driftable, and it's definitely gonna still be fun. I'm stoked on it either way. I'm a little bummed that it has that exhaust leak because these headers are insanely expensive. They're $1,800. You can't, we already tried to get a single one. You can only get both of them as a pair. So yeah, 1,800 bucks just for some headers, which sucks. It's either that or you're gonna have an exhaust leak, but I think it's honestly gonna get bigger, and I don't think that weld's gonna hold up forever. I mean, it's probably gonna crack sooner or later, but at least it's up and running. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take this thing for a drive right now. Listen to this fan though, this thing's a monster. The amount of air pushing through that fan is insane. It's crazy. I'm still gonna overheat it though. All right, guys, well, it's actually too dark for me to actually film like a little drive around. I did drive it a little bit. It does feel pretty good. There's a lot of things that we just need to work out, like an alignment and stuff, before we actually go drifting Saturday. But I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pick up this video tomorrow just because it's dark and I wanna actually clean this car and drive it around, feel it out. But we have a ton of stuff to do. We also have to call the machine shop in the morning as well, so we can get a hold of Larry. He wasn't there today, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think we're going to end the video right here because I want to keep on top of daily vlogs, and if I continue this vlog tomorrow, then there's a chance that I won't have a video for the next day. So I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys understand, but we are going drifting this weekend. We're going to get these cars 100%, and I am so excited. I'm lost for words, honestly. I'm amped.